show you an exercise in drum fill right now that to me is just like it's a freaking wall of sound. It's actually really simple, but the execution maybe not so simple. And it's a totally linear fill. It's 16th notes, nothing crazy going on timing wise, and mixed stickings and all that kind of stuff. But it's just a combination between hands and feet with a cymbal accent. Like I said, it's super simple structurally. Maybe not so simple in the execution, at least not when you get up to speed and really start to implement it in interesting ways. I first used this, came up and used this part in a song with a band I played years ago. Now, what I'm going to show you is not necessarily one of those, it's probably not going to be one of those go-to fills that you can bring into a lot of your different songs you're playing and stuff like that. It really doesn't have maybe necessarily a broad application in a song sense. But if you've got the right guitar lick and thing going on in the song, you can totally use it, absolutely. But one really fun thing to do with this is when it comes to soloing, because like I said, it's just like a wall of sound, so you can really kind of just blow people away by way of just the sheer just grr that's going on. So like I said, it's super simple. All we're doing is just straight 16th notes. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 5 hits on the hands, 4 hits on the feet. We're just alternating back and forth like that, every beat. So we're doing, like I said, 16th notes, so just 4, 4, 4, and 4. But where we're getting the 5 in the hands is we're doing sort of be, like 1, E, and 2. So we're coming down for that downbeat. So that's where the 5th hit comes in, and we're just alternating back and forth. So it just goes like this, I'll kind of show you an example around the kit of how we're going to do it. So it'll be just. Like I said, just 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. It's that simple. Like I said, structurally very simple. Execution, maybe not quite the same story. Especially when you start to really ramp up the speed. But I'll just show you a couple examples of how you can, kind of put this together. And there's so many different combinations you can start to do with this. But on top of just being like a drum fill or like a solo piece or whatever it is you want to use this for, it's actually just a really good exercise by way of coordinating, the top half and the bottom half, hands and feet, when it comes to your double kick and really getting tight and solid as far as alternating back and forth, to really be able to just add some punch to your playing and with some of your fills like that, where you're alternating hands and feet and accenting with your hands while you're playing with your feet. And you can take this in any direction you want, but to go through a couple examples here, and I'll just show you exactly kind of where this thing can go. So the first example we're going to do is just 140 beats a minute and kind of put it together. So even at 140 beats a minute, I think you can start to see, kind of how this whole thing is coming together and where a lot of that sheer power comes from by way of, the alternating between the hands and the feet and, really accenting on the cymbal every time. And, as kind of a fun little teaser here, we'll kind of show you a ramped up version of where you can start to really take this as you develop it more and more and more. And, just have some fun with it. And, like I said, if nothing else, it's just a really good exercise by way of getting the hands and feet going together, working in tandem and off each other and stuff like that. And I'll tell you, once you get the body moving and start ramping up those speeds, you're not going to need to go for a jog later. I'll guarantee you that. So have a little fun here, and then as we kind of trail off here, I'm going to show you a little example at 230 beats a minute. So have fun, and we'll see you in the next lesson.